I'm a very happy bunny at the moment because I have lost a lot of weight. I have lost a stone in weight, stone and a bit, ever since the last month. Started on about the 7th of January, and I've been keeping track of my weight on my scales and eating well and lots of fitness, lots of exercise, and I've done it. So I'm really pleased. There was a little bit of a glitch a little while ago when I had some mechanical scales. Found out they were about £5 out. So I had to buy some new scales, but I've been using my new scales every day. Probably shouldn't be weighing every day, but I've been weighing every day. And now I'm at my goal, which is 10.5 stone. So yes, I've lost a stone in weight. And I've just been eating less. I've been exercising more. And yeah, so I've been out and about walking, I've been cycling on my mountain bike, I've been swimming, going to the gym as well. What I like to do is when I'm exercising, I like to spend an hour sort of, if I'm in the gym, I'll spend an hour, like 10 minutes on each machine, like 10 minutes on the treadmill, then 10 minutes on the rowing machine, 10 minutes on step up, something like that for about an hour, which is good. And swimming, I'll do an hour. I'll do lengths of like 25 metres, about 30 lengths of something like breaststroke, and then 30 lengths of front crawl in an hour. And then I will do some walking, an hour's walking. I try and do 2 hours of something every day. You try and get to do 3 hours of something every day. It's tricky, especially weather as it is, quite wet at the moment. But it's getting better now, hopefully. We've had a bit of snow last month, so that's not helped. I've done a spinning class, and that was quite extreme. I don't think I need to go as extreme as that, but I do like going to the gym. Yeah, mountain biking as well for an hour out and about. Yeah, food, I've been doing well. I've been having breakfast, lunch and tea, watching my weight, watching my calories. I've been just eating properly, eating little bit of low carbs. I don't want to, the thing is I don't want to miss out on anything. I want to have a balanced diet, but I think low carbohydrate, quite low, not drastic, just low, bit more protein, a little bit more fat, all good fats, good proteins, fibre as well, cutting out cakes and biscuits and things like that. The naughty things. Hasn't taken long for the weight to come off, to be honest, and most importantly is the water. Lots and lots of water. Water's ever so good for you. Water's good for taking the toxins out of your body, and it's good for regulating your weight and also for weight loss as well. Keeps your appetite suppressed. Takes out the toxins and things, does help you lose weight, definitely does. Had a small cold, and that's sort of helped relieve that a little bit as well. Water, that's probably the key thing, I would say, water, definitely. I had a bit of a glitch with my scales a little while ago. I had some mechanical scales that were old, and they were about £5 out. So I bought some new scales, and they are brilliant. I've been using them every day. Probably shouldn't be using them every day, but I have. And they're a bit of a, well, they aren't strange. I think it's just my body that's strange. Because I photograph the scales every day, and I started off really well. It started off going down in weight, and then I started going up in weight somehow. 10, 11, then it was 10, 12.6, 10, 12.8, and then suddenly overnight I lost 4 pounds. Went down to 10.8. So I don't know, maybe it's just women that weight fluctuates so much. Odd, very odd indeed. And then it's gone down. It's just gone down now. 10.8 again. 7.8 yesterday and 10.7.2 today, so that's brilliant. Very pleased about that. So now I've got to find out, now I've got to sort of regulate my calorie intake and obviously not to have too many calories, and know how much fitness I should do because I've never done this before, so this is all new to me. So yeah, just really happy. Really happy with that. Just to let you know, I've been just eating less, a balanced diet but less, and exercising a little bit more. Not mad exercising, not really, not crazy, just enough, and it won't take long. So yeah, that's my latest video. Hope everybody's well. I do see all your comments, and so yeah, that's all for today. Hope you see you all again soon. Bye bye.